For the past few weeks, the Kalamazoo Diocese has been focusing a lot on the Bishop's annual appeal and how it's encouraged for 100% participation in our parish and what exactly the amount is that's our parish goal. So I basically wanted to go through why it's important to support the Bishop's annual appeal. As a converted Catholic coming in, I was just used to tithing and pastors kind of talking about it every now and then, how it's important to give, how we support the church. And when I came into the situation, when I heard about the Bishop's annual appeal the first time, I remember the homily being exclusively about money and being completely turned off because it was like, wow, if this was a newcomer coming to church, they would never want to come back. But when it comes to the Bishop's annual appeal, it is only focused on for a few weeks out of the year. And for me this week, when I've been thinking about it, I've been reading the announcements at my parish, and all that I could think was the Art Van commercial of Christmas, Christmas in July. And it's this concept that when Christmas comes around, we are more than willing to spend a couple $100s on a really nice gift for somebody that they can use and that they're really going to enjoy in their life. This is the opportunity to give our Christmas gift to the bishop, to the church, that they're able to use this money for something that's truly going to benefit somebody, whether it's supporting a seminarian through the seminary, or if it's supporting a local charity that's going to supply food to a family that would otherwise go hungry. We have these opportunities where typically parishes will give a minimum suggested amount that we should give, and I just want to challenge you to think about that and consider, well, I would spend this on so-and-so. Like I was planning on spending it on a vacation, but, maybe we can reschedule or, move some other funds around a little bit to be able to support this once a year opportunity to really engage in the church's community, that the bishop is actually going to take this money and spread it out evenly and use it to benefit the diocese. And, anybody can call me naive and say, oh, well, they're just going to waste your money. There's no accountability to what the bishop is doing with the money. But guess what? That's not my problem. I'm doing my due responsibility by supporting the annual appeal. If the bishop wants to throw away the money and use it inappropriately, that's his deal with God, not mine. And that's not up to me to say, oh, well, it's not going to be used properly anyway, so I'm just not going to give it. It doesn't quite work that way because God calls us to not judge hearts and to not judge it, and he's going to judge our heart. And if we're donating with the incentive of being like, wow, this is going to be put to good use, we're going to be judged based off of that. And if the bishop wants to do something wrong with it, then he can own up to that on his judgment day. And when we have to face God, we will know that we've done what we were asked to do and support his kingdom, support his church here on earth, and support the whole ongoing nature of this world that we can continue to contribute betterness to. So I just want you to prayerfully consider it and see what you can give. Even $1 makes a difference, it's not about the complete monetary amount. It's just simply getting out there and giving what you can. So I hope that this is helpful and encouraging for you, and I look forward to seeing you guys again next week. I hope you all have a happy Sunday. Thanks for tuning in.